want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach, you know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
Well, I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right? I want you to shut him down. Leave no doubt who the top dog is in any award race.
I can do that.
I know you can. Now go show everybody else.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Jones finds Pirtle. Here's Primo. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
The pass to Bain. Here is Anderson. Adams with the screen on Richardson. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. That's tipped. Jones against Morant. Passes to Richardson. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Greg Popovich.
Yeah, Kevin, he thinks their defense cannot afford to make mental mistakes. The team that they're going up against does a great job of diagnosing the situation and then making the right play and the right read. That makes this a very difficult challenge. Guys?
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
The way this league is going, you have to play great defense and you have to score to keep up.
Adams with the screen on Richardson. Anderson passes to Adams. Not going to go that time. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Pirtle. He kicks to Richardson. And the rejection by Jackson. Right side Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And Anderson slams it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Primo. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Richardson finds Jones. Johnson, a wide open look. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. MP deciding where to go with it. Outside for Jackson. Lets the three fly. Here's Adams. Banked in off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And San Antonio calls. Here's Primo. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Bertle sets the pick for Richardson to end the run. And it's Morant with the rebound.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Bertle, the pass to Richardson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Josh Richardson. 2 shots.
What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Anderson against Richardson. Tries from 10. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Anderson. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Bertle with a screen on Bain. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of it.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Richardson, it's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
Johnson kicks to Jones. Pass to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Jackson. Back to Pirtle. To the wing right side. The shot by Primo, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Adams sets the pick for Anderson. Feeds to Adams. Out to Morant. Anderson outside. Clock at 6. Adams with the screen on Richardson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Morant gets it to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Driving inside. And the rejection by Jackson.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Spurs trail by 15. Johnson finds Jones. Down low, here's Richardson. It's rebounded by Memphis. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off. Advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Bain. Outside, Jones. Collins setting the pick for Jones. Over Clark. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Anderson, here's Brooks. Another shot. And Clark with the lay-in. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Jones against Morant. Collins a screen on Morant. Jones dishes to McDermott. Kicks it out to Jones. Collins setting the pick for Jones. And they get it, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And the Grizzlies leading by 19. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Primo.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Spurs on defense. Here's Anderson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have it.
First personal foul.
Strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs lit up the floor. He dropped in 38 points, and he did what he does best. Shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Adams with the screen on Johnson. Anderson with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Shooting foul as the whistle.
That's the way, Rat. Keep a handle on this game.
At the line for Memphis, Steven Adams. 2 shots.
But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And he sinks the second. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Johnson against Anderson. Out to Morant. Anderson outside. From deep. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the drive. And that one drops. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And under control, Keldon Johnson looking sharp on that J.
Anderson with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Jackson misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot by Primo, no good.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Anderson. Anderson.
San Antonio with the timeout.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Primo, the pass to Johnson. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Anderson. The rebound by the Spurs.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Richardson outside. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's the pass to Perta. Johnson outside. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jackson's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Pass to Primo. And Bain pulls it down. Bain's got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
He gets it in there. He has 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Anderson dishes to Morant. Up and in on the layup.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Johnson. No good again that time.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Primo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Zohan, the pass to Richardson. Puts it up from 12. It's good.
I like that Josh Richardson is more comfortable in this offense, just taking what the defense allows.
Jackson with the screen. Anderson dishes to Jackson. Anderson outside. He feeds it to Adams. Goes back up. He lays it in. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
To the middle, here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Anderson outside. To the inside. Adams. They get it back. Payne for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Jackson, a screen on Johnson. It's Anderson with the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Richardson against Bane. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by
Substitution on the court.
Steven Adams. Williams comes in for Jackson. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Bane. Memphis on defense. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Anderson with the ball. Now defended by McDermott. Anderson passes to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Anderson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Jones looking for an opening. Pirtle kicks to Richardson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Brooks. Pass to Williams. He dishes it to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Anderson. It's not going to go for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. McDermott sets a screen. Knocked away. Richardson left side. 4 on the shot clock. Tries again. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Anderson outside to the middle. Here's Clark, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McDermott down low, working on Williams. McDermott can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. McDermott for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Anderson with the drive and finished off by Anderson.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Morant against Jones. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
McDermott sets a screen. Jones with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
And he's starting to hit.
And hard. That's my MP.
Check in for the Grizzlies. The Spurs also changing it up. Collins comes in for Pirtle, and it's Duncan Robinson in for Richardson. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Moran had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
There's a screen by Collins. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. The feed to Williams. And the call on the
Zach Clark. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Memphis.
Coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers. And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
44 seconds left in the first half of the game. They get the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Roby. Now Jones. Collins with it. Over Jones. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Anderson. Roby with the rebound. Outside, Jones. The pass to Roby. Now, here's Collins. Here's Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Spurs have been solid at the line so far. 4.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Hey, you got this guy?
So it's Memphis holding an unbelievable lead.
For Grizzlies, 80. The Spurs, 35.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants, and they're focusing and playing smart and under control.
Yeah, that's been the difference maker for sure. Let's see if they can maintain that mindset. And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Their defense just got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters.
Coach, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting the team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.